In this lesson, we'll talk about fee schedules, what they are, and how you get one. As a result, you'll be able to describe a fee schedule and a sliding fee schedule, list key resources to help you create a fee schedule for your health department's jurisdiction, explain how to develop a sliding fee schedule, and list the steps to get a new fee schedule approved. A fee schedule is a list of county or city ordinances detailing how much public clinics can charge for services. Local ordinances govern these rates. Generally, any changes must be presented to your governing board for approval. Next, we look at the process for how to create a fee schedule. After you determine your costs, you'll want to compare those to the prevailing rates of service for your area. These can be found in several places, including published Medicare and Medi-Cal rates. These resources will be summarized on a job aid for evaluating clinic costs. Optum, formerly known as Ingenix, offers a customized manual in both printed and digital formats for a fee. The customized fee analyzer lists the median fees for service within your zip code. To access the California Public Health Billing Manual, go to the website kernpublichealth.com and select Hot Topic. In determining your fees, you'll want to make sure they are high enough to maximize your reimbursement, but also in line with other providers in your area. It's a good rule of thumb to set rates within the usual and customary range listed in the fee analyzer. California's Health and Safety Code states that you cannot bill Medi-Cal for a service provided to non-Medi-Cal patients for free or reduced charges.
Hi, Athena Kinsley, Health Insurance Specialist here. I'm going to walk you through a quick example. Let's say a patient comes to your clinic and is charged $5 cash for getting vaccinated. When it's time to bill Medi-Cal, you cannot ask for reimbursement any higher than $5 for that patient's vaccine administration, even though Medi-Cal's reimbursement rate is higher. It's helpful if your billing team reads the Medi-Cal regulations. That way, your clinic will have a better chance at staying compliant.
Sliding fee schedules are reduced fees for patients based on a specified definition of the poverty level. These sliding scales help you to serve low-income families or those without insurance coverage. To do this, you'll need to determine which services need a sliding scale. The downloadable job aid, How to Develop a Sliding Fee Scale, will list the information we review. Then you'll need to determine what scale to use. A common benchmark is the Federal Poverty Guideline. You can look up the Federal Poverty Guidelines at aspe.hhs.gov. No need to memorize everything. You'll be able to download a job aid with the steps on how to develop a sliding fee scale. Now, let's walk through how you can use Federal Poverty Guidelines to set up sliding scale price points for your county clinics. Here we chose 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100% price points for office visits. To determine which reduced fee the client would qualify for, we next go to the Federal Poverty Guidelines chart. In this example, a family of 3 comes to the clinic. Their monthly income is $2,800. First, select the family size by following the column headings across the top. Then follow the column down to their income level. We can determine that they qualify for Schedule C based on their income because Level B only goes up to $2,784. Now go back to the fee schedule. Column C shows the amount that they should be charged per person for an office visit. This is a sample fee schedule from Merced County. As you can see, they base their clinical fees on Medicare rates. If there's no Medicare rate for a certain service, they look at the family PACT and Medi-Cal rates, and finally, if these are not available, they're allowed to charge the true cost of the service plus 15%. This wording allows the health department to adjust fees when vaccine prices change or when a new service is added, without going through a cumbersome approval process each time. Deciding on your preferred fee schedule is just the beginning of a process that can last weeks to months. To help you prepare, be sure to download the job aid Fee Schedule Approvals process to help you remember what to do after this training. Step 1 in your approvals process is to prepare a document and submit it to your County Board of Supervisors according to your county guidelines. Note that in some counties, billing by a local health department is prohibited because the health department receives tax dollars to pay for services. If your county board does not take up your project in a timely manner, consider meeting with the individual board members to get their support and buy-in. Step 2 is to get board approval. That means a majority vote or written statement of approval. For Step 3, you'll still need public hearings, according to your county ordinances. This allows the residents of the county to voice their opinions about the new fee schedule before it goes into use. After this step and your county's approval process is complete, you can go ahead and use the new fee schedule. Now please follow the instructions to take the quiz for this lesson. It'll look familiar. It's the same one you took before viewing the lesson. This time you'll be able to see the correct answers as you respond to demonstrate what you've learned. After you've completed the quiz, you may continue at your own pace to view subsequent lessons at your convenience. The lessons are ordered so you'll build your knowledge of each part of the billing process that relates to your role. When you finish all the lessons, you'll be able to print out a certificate of completion to reward your efforts. Thanks for your attention. Please continue on to the quiz.